It's Dior. Don't forget the stacks. D4G, Destined for Greatness. We're gonna try something new today. We're gonna do a behind the lyrics. This one is on my upcoming project called Ascent, where we want to have people go beyond their limits, beyond their feelings.
I just want your attention. I don't want us to mention. Oh yeah, our problems don't wanna end it. I wanna love with good intention.
Okay, real quick before we really get into the lyrics, I'm not gonna explain like the meaning behind this because it comes in the hook. But a thing I learned with songwriting and structuring your songs is you want to sprinkle in a little bit of the hook as soon as you can when the song starts. Even if it's a variation, the way it sounds, the way it words, just have that going in their head, because by the time the hook actually comes around, they're going to be able to sing along with you. So that's just something I picked up on. I ain't created or nothing, but that's just something I picked up on.
Yeah. Last time, not gonna say it again. She got bad vibes, but okay with a friend. I wish you would turn the way you turn it with them. Have a good night, you wanna do it again.
Alright, so last time, I'm not gonna say it again. What I was trying to say there is like, I'm standing on like what I'm standing on. Like, if you're not joining my program, like, this is it. This is the ultimatum right here. You know, like, but I'm a little hesitant with it. Like, you know, like I don't want to say it. I don't want to take the blame for this whole situation going away, but I am going to say, I told you so if it go wrong. But, you know, and at the end, I talk about it's not the same till I let go. What I really mean by that is like, it don't feel real until I'm all here. And I'm not really holding on to anything. I'm just here in the moment. That's really when you truly there with it. And you're not thinking about nothing else. You just there in the moment.
I just want your attention. I don't want us to mention. When we have our problems, don't wanna end it. I wanna love with good intentions. I just want your attention. I don't want us to mention. When we have our problems, don't wanna end it. I wanna love with good intentions.
Feel me? I just want your attention. When I was writing this, I was like, yo, this is kind of creepy. But then I started like thinking about it, like, yeah, that's real. Like, I'm open, I'm direct about it. I want your attention. I want you to be thinking about me. I want to be in your head. You feel me? Then we get into when we have problems, like, I don't want to just throw in the towel. I feel like a lot of people these days, and they just quick to throw in the towel. I ain't trying to throw in the towel. We have a little argument, you know? That's just only gonna build us stronger. Feel me? Because I want to love with good intentions. I want to love with a good heart and good vibes. You feel me? I want to take care of you. You feel me?
Shoot for the moon, probably land on the stars. You was a different kind of feeling type when you feeling stars. No whips to the cars, cause you seen it all before. Stuck to the stats, now it's Christian Dior.
Feel me? You was a different kind of feeling type when you feeling stars. That's really like butterflies. If you had butterflies when you see someone you like, you know, and they just the look just give you the butterflies. Even when you open your mouth, you start talking like, oh, we got them flutters. Feel me? So I kind of put that in this song because that's a real feeling, you know. And then when we talk about new whips to the car, you seen it, like, you ain't new to this. You feel me? So you good for me. You know what's going on. Like, you know what the move is. You feel me? And I sticking to stacks, you get Dior. That's what happens when you stay down. You stay down, I stayed down. Stacks to Christian D. If you was here for the evolution, you seen it.
So nails, hair, clothes. I already know I gotta send it to the store. I don't wanna be for now, I wanna be for sure. Cause second every time, feel like I on the road.
Nails, hair, clothes. That's all the things, not all the things, but that's like off the top of my head, 3 things that you gotta take care of. If you like, you know, if that's your, you gotta take care of that, you know? I already know I already gotta do it. That's why I said it in the song. I already know I gotta send it to the store. You feel me? And then we get into, you know, I don't want to be for the moment. I want to be forever. You feel me? I don't want to be for now. I want to be for sure. I want to be for sure. Like, I got my places here cemented, you know, because every second I'm with you, it feel like forever, eternity. Like, you know, that's the time I get with you, it make me want to be here for sure. Like, I'm here with it, you know? I'm here with it.
I used to have the drip, but now I got it on the low. Don't worry about it, cause you worry about me more. I only want one woman, I can't have it, then to know. Leave it up to me, bet you won't touch the floor. Bet you know you fine, but you already done. Busters in your DM tryna put on the show. Seen you outside, but I ain't get the love. Seen you outside, but I ain't get the love.
So, this one's heavy packed. Yeah, if you know me, I ain't always had this drip, but now I got it. Hard work, vision, and the tides always turn. You know, tides always turn. But only one woman can have it, and they know it. I like that. I like that lyric. I feel like that's one of the best lyrics in the song. That's really authentic for me. You feel me? Besides what people think, like nowadays, bro, I ain't trying to be outside. Steam my one little vibe. You know that. Trying to build. I'm not trying to do all this little shenanigans and shit. Feel me? Because you leave it up to me, you won't touch the floor. That we talking about that royalty treatment, that king, queen treatment. Y'all don't know about that. Y'all don't know about that. But you know you fine, but you already know. Feel me? Sometimes I feel like shit. You just gotta tell her she fine. You already know that, but you gotta tell her. You gotta tell her again. You know, and then I ended up with a little bit of, you know, she might not think I'm serious because I'm a rapper, but I seen you outside and I told you I was messing with you, but you ain't send the location. And I feel some type of way about that. You don't think I'm serious? I told you I was. Feel me?
I just want your attention. I don't want us to mention when we have our problems, don't wanna end it. I wanna love with good intentions. I just want your attention. I don't want us to mention when we have our problems, don't wanna end it. I wanna love with good intentions. You was a different kind of feeling type when you feeling stars. No whips to the cars, cause you seen it all before. Stuck to the stacks, now it's Christian Dior. Yeah.
Basically, I brought the hook back in. I was gonna change it, but then I'm like, the way I wanted it to come off as like, I'm bringing it back in, I'm doubling down, like, yeah, like I might be this, I might be that, but I'm here with it. I'm trying to show you how I treat you, and it's up to you to choose, you know? I really hope you choose me. I just put myself out there. I told you I want to love you with good intentions. So I brought the hook back in and then try to, you know, end the whole vibe with just a masterpiece, a little call, waiting for an answer. So, you know, that was the first episode, Good Intentions Behind the Scenes. First, one of the songs on the upcoming Ascend titled EP. We just want to spread positivity. We just want to say the only way up is to ascend. We got the shirts right on. Feel me? Be on the lookout for the pre-order link, d4g.club. If y'all like seeing more stuff like this, let me know. Dior, D4G. Don't forget the stacks.